Hi, so today's lesson is going to be on Robert Johnson's Crossroad Blues, the second take version. This song is in Spanish tuning, and the strings without the capo are tuned as lowest string E, A, C sharp, E. But then what I've done is capoed up to the second fret using those notes. So what you could do is just capo up to the second fret as well, and then copy the tuning of my strings from there. So what I'll do is just play the notes now. 6th string, 5th string, 3rd, so what I'll do is go through the song once, and then after that get into the lesson, which will be covering the intro, what he plays while he sings, plus a couple of variations, and then the outro. So that was one little run through of Crossroad Blues. So the intro to that song starts out like this. So it's a bunch of slides into the 12th fret. Now that's the 12th fret taking into account the capo. So this capo is on the 2nd fret, so it's actually the 14th fret, but taking into account the capo is the 12th. So on the top 2 strings, it's really a bundle of slides to start, and you enter in from just below. And then on the second time that you come in, it's just twice. So a bundle to start, then twice. Then it's a quick one of these. To slide in starting from the 2nd string into the 12th fret, and then land on the 3rd string, 12th fret. But then right after you hit it, bring the slide down just to about the open position, like that. So far it's the bundle, twice, 2nd string, 3rd string, come down. Then right after that, you'll play another pair of notes. So this was the first pair. You'll go here. 3rd fret of the 3rd string. And then open. Kind of around the 3rd, just above the 3rd. Into the 4th. And then land on the 5th fret of the top E string. Alright, now there comes this turnaround. So what that is a double stop being fretted on the 3rd fret of the bottom E string and the 3rd fret of the 4th string. You've got an octave there. And what happens is you just bring this down. 3, 2nd fret, 1st fret, 0. 3rd, 2nd, 1st, 0. Then what you do is you add in the open G string, so it's now the way this gets plucked is 3rd and 4th strings together, E string on the first beat of each bar. So like that. After that, what you do is you do another one of those in-between slides on the fifth fret, on the fifth string. Slide into the between the third and fourth frets. Open fourth string, open bottom string. Alright, so the intro all together, 12th fret, pair, second pair, land on the 5th fret. Alright, so that's the intro. Now what he plays on the choruses. So it starts out like this. So the way that you can think about this is just 4 different entries into the 12th fret, and each entry just has a different way of going about it. So first one, that's very simple, slides into the 12th fret of the top 2 strings and lands on the 3rd string, 12th fret. Second entry is a bit different, it goes like this. That's 12th fret, 3rd string, 12th fret of the top 2 strings, then the 3rd string, slide off of it, slide into the 3rd fret, and then open. So that's the second entry. First entry was this. Second entry. And as you can tell, you're just adding in some bass notes on the 5th string in a shuffle kind of way. So now in the 3rd entry, it's a little more intricate. It'll be like this. Very similar to the second. It starts exactly like the second entry, and then it does this. So, entries into the 12th fret, 3rd string, hit it again but come off of it, 3rd fret, open, 3rd fret of the top 2 strings, slide into it, then the 2nd fret, lift your slide off and it'll pull off, just let it come off, it'll pull off by itself. Slide back into the 3rd fret of the 3rd string, pull off again, and then land on the 5th fret of the top E string. So altogether that's the 3rd entry. Now the 4th entry is very similar. It'll go that move, so 12th, 3rd string, come off, 3rd fret, pull off, but now right off the bat you get into the 5th fret of the 1st string. And then you do the same double stops on the top 2 strings, 3rd fret, 2nd, and then just finish it open this time. So going over each entry again, first one, there he is, just the 3rd string. Second one, 3rd one, 4th one, just finish it with the double stops. Alright, now it'll be the 4 chord where he does this. So what that is a bar across the top, 4 strings, 5th fret. And then you'll just be doing a little bend on the 1st string, 10th fret. Just a little micro bend, but then sweep through so that you catch the rest of that bar. And then get back into the bar, so 5th fret, just the bar. So first bend, back to the bar. Now start the sweep with your pointer finger on the 2nd string. Back to the 1st string. So bend, back to the bar, 2nd string, 1st string, then the bend again, and back to the bar. So and then you'll repeat that, but just before you repeat that, slide into the 5th fret of the 4th string and hit this open 5th string, and then repeat it. So that 4 chord in total, you've got slide, open 5th, repeat. Alright, now what you can do is get back into the 1 chord and you'll do this. So he might not even do that slide. He always is always different, but actually don't do that slide. Right out of the 4 chord, don't do that slide, just go right back into the open 5th string and slide into the 12th fret, top 2 strings, like that. 2 1 2 1, then together, and slide out of it. And then on the bass side, right out of that, he'll do this. So. So what that is just 5th string, come through with your thumb, come back, and go through again. You don't have to dig in too hard. Just whatever's natural. So. So coming out of that 4 chord, slide, open 5th, repeat. Right back into the open 5th string, and then slide into the 12th fret. Come off, and then do that move. Now comes a very important move, actually. It'll be like this. It's actually very simple to fret. It'll be open top, it'll be 5th fret of the top E string, and rest of the strings open on the treble side. 3rd fret. Open, all treble strings open. Then a bend on the 3rd fret of the 3rd string. Rest of the treble strings open. So. Then on the bass side, you do this. Down, up, down with the thumb. The downstroke is on the 5th string. Then you come up. And when you come up, fret the 3rd fret of the bottom E string. and then release it and come back down with the thumb on the 5th string. So, treble side first. Sorry. Down, up, down. And then just hit it one more time. And go 5, 3, 5 on the top string. So altogether that's so, then it'll be this 5 chord. And that'll be on the top 4 strings. 1st string open, 1st fret of the 2nd string, 2nd fret of the 3rd string, 4th fret open. And then what you'll do is throw in a little bend on the 3rd fret of the top E string. That's very straightforward. Now, then he'll do this. He'll go slide over the 3rd fret of the 5th string into the 4th fret, in between basically. Open 4th string, back into the 12th fret of the top 2 strings, and you'll do one of those moves where you go into it and slide out of it. And then hit the 5th string open, and then do that down, up, down. And then you repeat this move, the one that's kind of important to the song. The one where you hit this 6th string. That's really what he plays while he sings. So there are a few variations of what he'll play here. The first one that I'll mention is coming out of the 5 chord. So instead of doing this, he'll do this. He'll slide into the 5th fret of the 4th string, and then just go ignore all that 12th fret stuff and go right into that important move. So that's one variation, sliding into the 5th fret there. And then another variation that he'll play is when he comes out of the 4 chord. He'll be doing this. Instead of going straight to the 12th fret, he'll go. He'll start, slides on the 3rd fret, and then get into the 12th fret. So I'll show you how that sounds. A little bit tricky there, but yeah, that's essentially it. You'll be starting off on the 3rd fret, and then come back down, and then following it with that important lick. And yeah, those are some of the variations. I'd say that the main thing that's important is when you're playing certain licks like that important one, there are different ways that you can vary it. You don't always have to do that. He won't always do that. You can also do just different things like that's one. You can just bend that third fret of the third string, for example, top string's open, and then just finish it like that, or you can finish it. All sorts of different possibilities there. That really goes for most of this song. There are lots of variations that you can do just by exploring the different notes that you've got here. And that really covers it for most of the song. The last thing I'll cover is the outro, which after he does this sort of move, and then he'll go back here. Off the chorus, and he'll just go like this. Oh, sorry. He'll hit a few bass notes on the 5th string, slide up to the 12th fret, 2nd string, 1st string, 2nd string, 3rd string. And that's really the end, so. And yeah, that's Crossroad Blues, so I hope that helps. And if you've got any questions, let me know.